Hello everybody and welcome back to the wonderful world of tennis! Today, I'm finally posting a video again. I know it's been forever. Like 2 weeks I think. Okay, before we get started, I just want to add something. So I recently got this book from Urban Outfitters that says, do something every day that scares you. And I was reading it and I got this idea. Every week I decided that since I don't have time to do a video every day, every week I'm gonna make a video of me doing something that scares me. So like either it's getting on a roller coaster or doing something crazy. You can have some inspiration to do something that scares you every day. Yeah. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking about 10 of my weirdest dreams that I've ever had. If you know me at all, follow me on Twitter or anything, you'll know that I have some pretty weird dreams. Like, I talk to a lot of my friends about my dreams non-stop. So today I have ranked my dreams. I'm starting at number 10 to number 1, which was my weirdest dream ever. Stay tuned. Bye. Video time. Yeah. So, my 10th weirdest dream, so like on the scale of weirdness, it's like the least weird, but it's still in the top 10. So, I was in San Francisco for some reason, because that's where I have dreams of moving to. I was like, I don't even know where I was. I was like in this restaurant, like a cheesecake factory or something, and you know how they have like the elevators in Cheesecake Factory? Okay, well I was going up one of the elevators, like I hear somebody yell like, hold the door. So I like held the door, and Hoodie Allen and G-Eazy walked in, and I was just like sitting in the elevator with Hoodie Allen and G-Eazy. Like when the elevator got off, I was like, okay, I'm ditching my roommate, because we were in college for some reason, and I'm just gonna stalk G-Eazy and Hoodie Allen. Because if I ever see them, I will probably stalk them. And so they get out, and like I don't want to be like too like desperate looking, so I like stop and I'm like wait, and then I get out last second and I like follow them, and they're like trying to trick me because they know that I'm like following them. And so finally I'm like Hoodie time, and he turns around and he's like, hey tennis, and that was the end of my dream. Okay, number 9. Okay, so ever since I was really little, I have this like really bad nightmare, and it's like horrible. It causes me to like cry, and so basically it's like I'm like running through this lavender field with my sister, and we're like holding hands and skipping and everything. It's all nice and pretty, and then freaking like we end up in this black room with this huge battery, and it's like that thing in Sinister. It's like everything's happy, and all of a sudden it's like boom, people are dying. It was before I even saw Sinister, so oh god, it was so creepy, and I don't even like know the rest of it. It's just like all happy, and all of a sudden boom, in this black room with this huge battery. Like, I don't even know what the battery was doing. It was charging something evil, I know that. Evil little battery. Okay, so my number 8, I lit my ex-boyfriend on fire, and I don't remember doing it or anything, but then I like woke up the next morning, like in my dream. I didn't actually wake up, and it was like all over Snapchat. People were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Tannis would do such a thing. Number 7, have anybody seen the show like H2O? These girls go into this well thing and they go swimming, and then all of a sudden they become mermaids when they get wet. Okay, so that happened to me. Like, I'm obsessed with mermaids. And so I was like a mermaid when I got wet, but I was like looking for the ocean because I live in Missouri. So I was like trying to find the ocean, and I couldn't find it. And so I like took a bus to South Carolina trying to like swim, and so I go into the ocean and I'm like swimming my little heart away because I'm a little mermaid in South Carolina, and then like the FBI shows up and they're like, Tannis, get back to Missouri, and I'm like, no, and they're like, what is this? She's a mermaid. And I was like, oh no, my secret's out. So basically it was like any other mermaid movie that's ever existed. This is all in my dream. I don't even know. I have a bizarre head. Number 6. This is another nightmare. I was in this like fun house, like this playhouse, like kaleidoscope type place, you know. I was there after hours though, so it was like dark and there were like lights streaming up the staircases and everywhere, and it was so cool. And then all of a sudden something grabs my ankle. I start running and I'm like getting to the staircase and I can't climb up the staircase, and like I'm running so fast but I'm not going anywhere, and the guy's like right on my tail, and I always wake up because I scare myself to death. Like, I've heard that a lot of people have that dream, so whatever. We have something in common. Number 5. So this is literally like when I was 6 or 7, and I still remember it to this day because I thought it was like one of the most awesome dreams ever. I woke up that morning in my dream though. It was like, I was on my top bunk that I shared with my sister, and I look at my sister and my sister like screams at me. I'm like, what, Tatum, what? And she's like, Hannah Montana! And I was like, what are you talking about? And you're like, Mama, it's Hannah Montana! And so I go and I look in the mirror and I was like, Hannah Montana! And I was like, oh my god! So I was like, I want to be Hannah Montana for a day. So I have this big balcony and it dropped off after the staircase. And so I had my sister sit at the end of it and I was like, you're a true friend. Number 4. This is weird. I had this like a week ago. Like this dream happened like a week ago. I'm going to the One Direction concert coming up thanks to Madeline Judah because she's taking me and she's amazing. I was married to Harry Styles. I was married to him, so obviously I'm like going to his concert, and when I get there I see Jay Brooks, like, and if you don't know who that is, he's from the Janiskins and he dated Ariana Grande for a while. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And so I was like, I fall in love with Jay Brooks at my husband's concert, and I'm like, Harry, I'm leaving you for Jay. And I was like, Jay and I just like march off into the sunset together. Once again, I don't know, these are just my dreams. Number 3, so for those of you who don't know, caramel apples literally are my life. I owned a bakery like on Wall Street because you see so many bakeries on Wall Street, and the only thing that we sold were caramel apples. And so I was like, hey, you want to buy a caramel apple? Oh, that's basically the end of it. I just thought that was weird because it was on Wall Street and it only sold caramel apples. So, Jay Brooks is my home screen, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, morning routine. I've already done a morning routine. Okay. Anyways. Second one. Literally the scariest dream I have ever had. That night, the night of my dream, like not in my dream, but like the night of it, I had watched all 4 Saw movies, like continuous, like, cause I didn't have anything else to do on like a Saturday night. That night I fell asleep, managed to dream about being in a Saw movie. It was like the second one, I think, with the group of people. If you've seen the Saw movies, it's like the group of people in the house. It was so immensely scary. Like literally have chills just talking about it. No. Number 1. I tell people about this dream all the time. In case you didn't know, I have 5 chickens. Like, it was so weird. So you know those dreams you have when you like, you wake up at like 4 in the morning and you fall back asleep and then wake back up at 6? Well, it was in that time frame that I had this dream. So I was just walking in this majestic garden, as one does, at 4 to 6 a.m. It's like this cobblestone path, and like basically the only way to describe it is that it was like the Garden of Eden. Walking through the Garden of Eden, and all of a sudden these chickens just start walking like next to me and around me, and they just start weaving through the Garden of Eden. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? Like, that's what I was thinking when I woke up, but during that I was like, oh, hi chickens. Hi. You're a little chick. Hi, chickens. Those are my 10 weirdest dreams that I've had so far. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you don't want to wake up with another lazy eye. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later.